Hello everybody, Don Master here. Late Snapon. Got these Friday. Been busy, so late video for it. Got a warranty item. Had a red pair of these that I bent severely. Was heavily abusing them on a job at work. Got them warrantied out, no problem. And the only color he had, he says, was titanium gray. And I thought to myself, well, that looks like black, which I haven't seen a lot of black hand tools. And he's like, are you alright with that, or do you want me to order you red? I'm like, I love black, sure. Black looks great. And it's a tool for at work. I just wanted it warrantied out as soon as possible. And I thought that was pretty cool looking, the black. Nice comfort handles on that long needle nose. But those are the 911 ACF. Very nice. Not sure what that little symbol is there. Made in USA. I think they make some of the best pliers in my opinion. But anyway, black handle, let me know what you think about that. Second, I seen this, I didn't even know Snapon had these until I seen them on a different tool truck on a YouTube video a couple months ago, and I thought of them and I'm like, you know what, I like that. Don't have to plug them in, you just magnetize them right to there. These two lights, it's called a wireless charge lighting system. It's the ECFL PRA 350. So this guy's 500 lumens, this flashlight is 300 lumens, okay? Work light, flashlight, made in China. All their lights are. I'm pretty sure every flashlight is made in China. IP65 water resistant. Magnet design on both. 500 lumens on the work light and 300 lumens on the high output light, handheld light. And I'll tell you what, this little flashlight, even though it's 300 lumens, it's pretty bright. I've already tried it out. I'm impressed. But anyways, it was on a deal, so I picked that up. You know, I think I have enough lights though, but I'm not that obsessed with lights, but you know, I like convenience. So I'm going to mount this charging station probably on my big box. So anyway, let me show you what this looks like. So here it is. So you got a charging cord that you plug in. There's USB-C on the charging block. And this is the ECPR C050. Magnets on the back. Magnet there. Really nice light, guys. This is pretty nice. Yeah, Snap-on's lights are expensive, but they're pretty cool. So really bright. Like all the other Snap-on lights, you hold it down, dims down, gets brighter, super bright, rotates, and when you're done, you stick it on there, and when this is plugged in, these will flash green if they're charging, and constant green, no flash, means they're charged. This flashlight, yeah, it's a little bulky. It's not something I think you'd put in your pocket of your Carhartts, but it feels good, and it's really bright. It's more of a flood style light. And you can hold it down, and you can dim it down, and it's really bright. I was playing with this outside last night, and I was impressed. And then today, this evening, I was looking around at the engine bay, testing it out on my car, and I love it because it lights up everything. It's not really pinpointed. And a lot of these flashlights people buy, they're more pinpointed, like my Olight Arc Feld. It's a great light, but sometimes I always have to use it on 1,000 lumens so I can really see what I'm doing, because it's not really a flood, where this one's more of a flood. And I really like it. It's magnetic here. It's not magnetic on the back, but it feels really nice, well made, and nice floodlight. And then you just hook it on there. It's just magnetic, and then also the back of this is magnetic. There's magnet there, magnet there. So if you don't want to screw it to a wall, or if you're sticking it on your box, then you can just stick it on your box, and then just have this plugged into the wall next to it with the cord. And then if you don't have a magnetic structure to hook this to, it gives you 2 holes so you can mount it. So I thought that was cool. I know Matco makes something like this, but I think they're probably about the same price or more than Snapon, and I've had great luck with Snapon lights. And anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Figured while I was doing this video, show you what I've been using since before I got this. I'll pull those out and show you. So for that style kind of work light, I got this Braun. It's the most recent work light I bought. It's probably 6 months old now, and it's pretty good. The battery life though sucks in my opinion, especially when you're using it on high. It's really bright. It's 500 lumens, and I like that it's an aluminum housing with kind of this rubber overmold. The magnets are really strong, and for Harbor Freight, this is their like most recent work light. Really impressed. But battery life sucks. This is one of my older ones. Maximum Cyclops 810 Workstar. Great battery life on this sucker. And this one I believe is 700 lumens. 500 or 700, I'm not sure. I forget. But that's been a great light. Strong magnet. And then these are my 2 other Snap-on, or lights I bought off Snap-on truck. This one came on a underhood work light, basically set up with the bar that clamps on, you know, to the hood. And this is the 1500 lumen ECUH A158. And this has been a great light, really strong magnets, and it hooks onto the rod there, the square tube, through these bracketry, and really strong magnets. Proprietary charging, screws in. Battery life is horrible. You see its size, it's only 2600 milliamp hour battery, which is the same as these lights here. These are both 2600 milliamp hour. You can see here it tells you 2600. So this light, if you don't have it plugged in, it goes dead in about 10 minutes on low. When it was new, it was a little bit better, but this sucker, it's got 2 settings, high and low. It's pretty good. Probably gonna trade this in for the 14.4 underhood work light, high vis. Then this one's the most recent work light I bought on the Snap-on truck. Before this is the Blue Point ECF D0102, and this is an 800 lumen. They call it a mini work light. I think I threw the box out, but magnet's strong, rotating, you know, it's got the whole deal. It's got the battery indicator. It's really bright, and it's got 2 settings, I believe. Yeah, 2 settings. And I had to warranty this after about a month, so this is the second one I'm on. He warrantied it no problem, but the problem is it's a micro USB, and this gets really loose. Anyway, this the micro USB became really loose, and it would not charge this, which irritated me. And he's like, "You sure it's not the cord?" I'm like, I tried a different cord, it still did it. And now this one's doing the same thing. Other than that, it's been a good light, but trying to charge it can be a pain. Blue Point. And then for my larger kind of work lights, stick mode lights, this is my favorite daily use light here. The Snapon mini like switchblade. And you know, for the price, you can get these on sale for like 70 bucks. Pretty damn good light in my opinion. It's really tough, really durable. USB-C charging. It's super bright for its size. It's nice because you can just use it as a normal flashlight. Just keep it closed and just use the tip light, and it's pretty bright. Or you can open it up, you know, and use the main beam. Hold the button down, adjust the brightness, like all the other Snap-on lights. And it's got a light on the back, but they offer this in orange and green and red. I got one for my dad for Father's Day this year, and then I got one, an orange one for one of my best friends for his birthday, and they both love them. But this magnetizes itself so it stays shut in your pocket, doesn't flop around. Super durable. This one's over a year old and I haven't had any issues with it. Really like this light, and it fits right in your side pocket. Made by Snap-on. Part number's a little long, but I'll read that off to you guys. I'm sure some of you guys will want to know what it is. I think someone's already asked. It's part of the reason why I'm doing this video. So this, okay, let me focus in here. Try my best for you guys. So this is a model number ECPND032. Okay. This guy, you can buy this on any tool truck. They're all the same. I got this from Matco. That's the first truck I saw this on. I don't know, I might have probably gave 100 bones for this. Probably overpaid, but it's got a light on the tip. It's like 50 lumens, and it's got like a 300 or 400 lumen light on the main part. It's a good work light. Mac has their own that's different than this, that has a proprietary charger. I had the Mac one. I really liked it because it had like a hook on top. It was green. Everyone at my work loves the Mac one, but we all kind of slowly lost ours. I had the Blue Power version of this from Cornwell. It was blue. They offer it in high vis, blue, a bunch of different colors from Cornwell. Matco, you can only get it in this color. Snap-on now sells this light though too. Probably the most expensive on the Snap-on truck, 90 bucks I think. But high vis, you can get this in high vis from Snap-on, or a bunch of other colors, but it's alright. It's got magnets there, and it's been a good light. This one's pretty old, probably a year and a half old, but that Matco's pretty good. Then I'll show you my EDCs. So my favorite EDC is the Streamlight, arc-filled UV. 300 lumens, 1000 lumens. And it's, to be honest, the 1000 lumen setting isn't quite as bright as the Streamlight wedge. That's 1000 with the Streamlight wedge, and I've tested out dark at night, and this one is brighter, but this one's brand new. Co-worker actually gave it to me because he owed me, because he lost one of my tools I let him borrow, and it was a tool that I can't even remember what tool it was, but I had multiples of them, and the price range was about the same. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what, it was a full-size Streamlight, like the Stinger, and we don't use those anymore. I mean, they still come handy, but I had two of them. I have a black one and a green one. The green one was old. I was letting him borrow it until he bought his own, and he lost mine. And then he bought a Streamlight wedge, and he asked me, he's like, "You want a Streamlight wedge? I can buy you that instead." I'm like, "Sure, I'll try the wedge." So he got me the wedge off the Mack truck. I went with the black instead of Coyote, and I really like it actually. The only thing I don't like is how you have to hold it down to get full lumens, 1000 lumens. That's kind of that's bullshit. Like, I want to be able to just turn it on 1,000. Why should I have to hold it down with my thumb the whole time? Like, I don't really like that. Other than that, it's really nice, super bright. It's a little bit bigger than the Arcfeld. The thing I like better about the Arcfeld is it's a little bit shorter, and the clip is better because I can clip it on my hat with the outer clip. It's got an inner and outer clip, one for the pocket, one for the hat. The wedge, just one-sided clip. Probably gonna break soon, I don't know. I've heard people having issues with that. I think CP said he broke the clip on his, but I like this because it has a UV. So that's why it's my ADC, because I do a lot of AC repair, so it's nice, quick and you know, maybe not the best way to find an AC leak, but it's actually worked for me on my car. It did. I found the AC leak in my condenser with it, so it's a good light. This one's got a lot of wear and tear already. It's pretty old. It's probably a year old. And then these guys, you can't go wrong with these little Streamlight. I think these are the Streamlight Micro Stream USB. USB rechargeable. Slide them open there. This one's missing the O-ring. And then this one I got off the Matco truck. Probably overpaid for it. Same thing, it's got an O-ring there to keep that sealed off. But these are, I think these are 500 lumens on high. It's either 3 or 500. But I like the blue, it's pretty cool. This one I bought used in the repo bin on the Snapon truck. And then this one I got from my Matco dealer brand new. And then this is the Olight i3T. So this is a alkaline powered light. I don't use it that much, but it is pretty bright. I believe it's 300 lumens on high. Nice little inspection light. And it was free with the purchase of this light, the Arcfeld. When CP had a affiliate kind of link thing on one of his videos that linked you to the Olight official store website, and they had a bunch of promotions going. I think I had to put in like a promotion code, and it gave me a really good deal. So these are normally 80 bucks, and I actually got this on sale for like $59.99. And then you got a free light. They had a bunch of different free promotion lights with it. So that was great. I'm happy with both. I hear the dogs are freaking out outside for a second. Hold on. Here's a light that I don't use a lot, but it is nice and bright. It's about 300 lumens. It's 12 volt MAC. And it was in his discount bin for 20 bucks. It's LED. And you just slide your 12 volt battery. It will not fit a 5 amp hour DeWalt 12 volt battery though, because this clip's in the way. I have the DeWalt version of this that I bought at Lowe's, and I cut this off, this belt clip off, so I could put a 5 amp hour on it, but I decided not to do that on this one. Battery life's great with a 3 amp hour Mac or DeWalt battery. It's got a magnet here on the back. It's a good little light. And that's the MCL 510. I got the Milwaukee Junker. I'm not just saying that because it's Milwaukee. I'm saying that because I bought it and I was excited because it's so bright. So it's got two different lights on it. It's a headlamp. It comes with a band and like a thing, a bracket that this magnetizes to, or you can just use it as a you can just magnetize this to the hood or whatever you're working on. But the battery literally lasts 5 minutes and then it's dead, so that one's out. And then just to wrap it up, this is my favorite at-home light. We have these all around the house, and I got 3 of these. This is the Milwaukee or DeWalt. I believe it is like 800 lumens. It's pretty bright. This is the DCL 040 work light, and these things are really good workhorses. Put a 5.0 on it, and long distance, very nice. So we have 2 of these this size, and then I have the the 2000, I believe, 2000 lumen, the big spotlight. I call it the Coyote Hunter. And if I get woken up late at night here on the farm, dogs are freaking out, I know there's coyotes, I grab the big spotlight. I'm sorry, but I can't find it right now. I'm sure some of you have seen it. It takes the 20 volt and the flex volt batteries like this, but the top is about this big, and it's got like 8 different LED light bulbs in it, and then it's got a ballast inside of it you can see with heat sinks, and that sucker is bright. I can spot things out in the field from my deck, my porch upstairs, and I can see what's going on. But anyway, that's what I use at home. So that's all I got for you guys today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Bye.